He's tired.
Left to go in the fight. California, which after a boxing investigation some years ago decided Dave Robinson, and I don't see Curtis Coates not even looking at him. Now look at George. Somber, black and white, Jimmy in the dark trunks. Reach will surprise you. It is as long, maybe a half-inch longer than George. Ask not to get careless, not to get impatient. Ask the man who's hit by it. It's like a lamppost, a pistol. He's staying away, too close to be hurt by way of tying Foreman up, out too far to be the first round. And yet he's never been more trim. He looks so much bigger than Young. We approach the end of round one. Scoring of a fight. Chris and I will keep you abreast of our view of a fight involving Jimmy Young. Because you see that now with Foreman. That Waldemar Schmidt has cautioned Joe. Left to drop. Young popped it right in. Remonstrances to George. Now George tried to get in quick. He had a left lead. In your lower right-hand corner. Young with a good right. Again, always a surprise, at least in every fight we've covered with him. Camp to emphasize this before the fight. So, whether or not Foreman using tactics that are not in Foreman, always the pursuer. Good left lead by Young. Another left lead to get to Young. Round 3.
3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Foreman in the red, all light trunks. To reset. It is Brady. And so at every turn, he is looking to the referee. Waldemar, the set up till now. Young fighting.
Yes, I certainly would.
Picked off, basically, by Young's glove. He's got such quick hands. Shot at Joe Frazier in Kingston, Jamaica. Couldn't understand it. His Frazier style fighting is clearly troubling Foreman. And therefore, Foreman doesn't have to keep his gloves in punching position. So Connie is not keeping his gloves steadily in punching position. Have you noticed? Fifth round, Young said, as I noted 2 days ago, if I'm not hurt by the fifth round, unless we have reason that we are coming up with a station break. With a patch of gray in his head. But clearly it hasn't. Foreman fought now. That Las Vegas, Nevada at Caesar's Palace. Full station. Young trying to get to him. Young's corner, they were very confident between rounds that Jimmy is ahead.
To the right, they can hear his corner asking him to jab, jab, jab.
Picking punches with his gloves, came back with his own counter. Young in this round has been just a touch. 6. A curious fight. Fight involving Jimmy Young that's difficult. It's been all tied up by Jimmy Young. Right there, in trouble. Suddenly Foreman connected. Young is in trouble. He's going to have the power of Foreman as his knees. Now he's got it. Now Jimmy Young comes. They told us no contest. But suddenly Foreman struck a later round of a fight.
But he should be smarter now in the round.
Should measure, pick his opportunities, capitalize. But he's not calling them now. A left and a right. Young holding rope on one side to rope on the other side. Foreman teeing off of the round. 35 seconds left. Getting lead. Look at Young. Foreman arms grow lead. Young, a courageous fighter this round.
And what condition he's in.
Jimmy Young now knows how Foreman can hurt him. But Young knows he can survive. That's the kind of fight we were expecting, hoping for. It's one of the things that so emotionally disturbed Foreman his whole career. What? Crowd rock. Young with a left, another left, such as he had in the seventh. Down, we're going to stay with these fighters. Wild swing by George. Jimmy Young on the move. Reminiscent of a brilliant Bob Considine description of the past. Jimmy Young, any place where he's vulnerable. Look at Young fight back. The crowd felt right there that Foreman was manhandled. From his point of view, he must use those fists. Keep them in
9 fights. He's lasted 10 rounds 7 times, once 15 with Muhammad Ali.
Good left. The end of the round coming up. Jimmy Young using every skill, using the size of this and punching position. Foreman sometimes on the verge of losing, even at one point being penalized a point by the referee in the score. 10th round action. Foreman. Get out! Use the strengthener of the opponent. But this is the 10th round of a 12-rounder, and it's a little of his body where he can. Waldemar Schmidt separating, hitting air, empty air. The arm very heavy. No mistake about it. Jimmy Young has felt the weight of that body. He is a professional, this kid. You saw Jimmy with a wild. We come to the end of the 10th round. Quickly. It has not happened. There's Young with a left leads. When it appeared, he could put him away. Mask stayed away when he had to, and then came back fighting. Scoring has rarely had to go this kind of distance. Twice he had to go 10 rounds against Gregorio Peralta. Look at Jet 40. Jimmy Young, 3 times. Big George had to go into the 10th round. Action of him ever having to go into the left. Foreman off balance. Amateur tactics and strategy.
All 12,000 standing with a round to go.
Because he becomes a little bouncer and not quite secure herself. We approach the end of this round. Almost receptive to it. See the way George is now bouncing on his feet? See the way George... 12th and final round. Look at Jimmy Young. They'll know that Jimmy Young is a fighter after this fight. Jimmy Young. A minute and 50.
He's tired.
Left to go in the fight.
Knockdown.
He counted it as a knockdown.
Right.
Young doing his thing. The referee saw it as a knockdown. And so the 8th. Look at Young around the neck. George has 15 seconds left. Over! And look at that crowd get to it.
That little left hand off balance, and then her high right glancing off the forward. But he did go down. His gloves touched the canvas, and we... Jimmy Young has gotten a nod from 2 officials.
Congratulations to him.